The Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, has made an excellent example for us, and we too must fulfill our covenants. The Prophet's Messiah Islam once said, if someone pledges during Bai'at that they will give precedence to faith over worldly matters, but their actions do not reflect this truth and faithfulness to their pledge, then what regard does God have about such a person? Malfuzat, Volume 4, page 71. We must always strive to seriously reflect on how we can use our talent and abilities to fulfill pledge and give precedence to faith over worldly matters. May Allah grant you the ability to honor your pledges. Ameen.
The purpose of creating Khuddam al-Ahmadiyya was that if ever the need for sacrifice arose, its members, not 99 from 100, but all of them would be ready to sacrifice everything for its sake. If this spirit is instilled in you, then no one in the world can bring you harm, and no earthly power can stand in your way.
Ashhadu an la ilaha illallahu wahdahu la sharika lahu wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh.
In the year that Majlis Khuddamul and Atfalul Ahmadiyya Australia held the 39th National Ijtema under the theme of Fulfilling the Pledge, one brother showed the pathway to giving the ultimate sacrifice to uphold a sacred pledge. In May 2024, Faraz Tahir Shaheed gave his life to protect others, putting into action the pledge that we hold dear. With this spirit of sacrifice and brotherhood, over 1,000 men and children congregated at Masjid Baitul Huda, the first Ijtema back at the national headquarters after a number of years, to commit to their pledge once more. The halls and grounds of the mosque buzzed with competition, with each region striving to be the best. Many academic competitions and sporting competitions were vied for fiercely in a display of brotherhood and fastibul khairat, vying with one another in good deeds.
के जो इल्हाम कहते हैं, के जो इल्हाम कहते हैं, हमें खुद्दाम 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 के जो
For the first time at a national Ijtema, the Friday sermon of our beloved Imam, may Allah be his helper, was experienced in an outdoor cinema setup. The mosque provided a perfect backdrop for hundreds of Khuddam to have a Q&A session with respected Inamul Haq Kausar Sahab, Amir and missionary in charge of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community Australia. Concurrently, a Q&A session was held for Atfal with respected missionaries. On the second day, a Tarbiti session was held on Talqeen-e Amal, presented by Murabbi respected Kamarul Zaman Sahib. Throughout the Ijtema, an astronomy exhibition was set up for attendees to enjoy, with the clear weather allowing viewing sessions of stars and planets during both nights. The concluding session was chaired by respected Amir Sahib, and among the competition awards and Al-Mianami presentation, Khuddam and Atfal were reminded of their true purpose.
We all must remember that these Ijtemas are a training ground where, over a span of 3 days, work together to improve our spirituality. This is now a responsibility for each one of us to take all of these learnings with us back to our homes and make these habits a regular occurrence in our lives.
What a great saying of the Khalifatul Masih Sani Razillah Ta'ala anhu, that the life of every nation is depend on the youth. You should reform Khuddam, and that message must be conveyed to generation after generation. A great advice has been given. Whenever you ask anyone, you give any order to do something, then you should say it not as you are the commander, as you are officer or something like that. Rather, with love, affection, and make him understand the importance of that task which is being given to him. हमें खुद्दाम कहते हैं, हमें खुद्दाम कहते हैं.